what's happening in TNN Trap News Network. You back in the same, like cracking the same, man. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe for more of this good content channel we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that good news you can use. It's that good knowledge though. You can't get nobody's college though. You feel me? You feel me? Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe. Like, comment, subscribe, man. Tap in with that tap in to make sure you are in fact tapped in with that good tap in we got going on. Hold on. Good tap in we got going on here at TNN Trap News Network. It's that newsington you can usington. It's that good knowledge though. You're not finna get nobody's college though, big dog. Tap in with the tap in to make sure you're in fact tapped in with that good tap in. You feel me? You feel me, man? I'm about to give y'all some quick little videos. I gotta slide over to the post office. We got some more merch going out, but I actually need to send my 12-year-old niece this Gucci bag. Why did the 12-year-old niece get a Gucci bag? Because I actually bought it from my BM years ago. Me and my BM broke up, and I was cleaning up, and I found some of my baby mama's old stuff. And I asked her a million times if she wanted this stuff, and she said no. She said, you know how she be acting, so that's cool. It was a Gucci bag in there, and it was a Gucci bag in there, a Christian Louboutin bag in there with the wallet. So all that's going to my 12-year-old niece. She finna get that. I'm gonna call my daughter and see if she wanted. She didn't want see if she want the Louboutin bag. The Gucci bag's a little worn. It's cool for a 12-year-old, first Gucci bag, whatever, blah, blah, blah. But yeah, man, that's what I'm on today. I hope everybody's having a great day. 12 people on the Big U Rico were out the next day. Big U first offer is estimated 200 years. They all telling. Well, they've all already, for the most part, including Turtle, have told on themselves. But we got this super slow poke right here with the weaves. Notice how his hair gets longer and longer by the day, which is crazy because, like, are you adding extensions every day? Barnacles. We finna jump into this content without no further do's or don'ts. We can't show this idiot on the screen because he'll snitch. That's what he does. Let's get into it. Let's go.
Check it out. Like, share, and subscribe. We got an update. 75% of people who got picked up on that Rico is already out. I talked to 15 people who've been in the feds back in the day and currently and in the feds now.
Notice how he's always saying he's talking to these people, but never can like actually give a name of the people who he's speaking to. But you talk to all these people, but like there's no actual name and so many faceless people that you say that you have these relationships with.
If you have any type of priors, you know what I'm saying, violence, guns, stuff like that, you don't get released from the feds like that. You don't get a bail. You have to wait and go to a bail hearing. If you're on there on a Rico, I mean, they're not. You gotta wait some weeks.
You know what's crazy? 600 has a sealed case in Arizona that we never found anything else about. So here he is giving us law advice and telling us what this looked like and that looked like and that got to be this and that got to be that. Meanwhile, this man has a sealed case file that we have never seen. Never. There's my drink. My Celsius. Thank you. Yeah, so that's that. You feel me? He's an interesting guy, but whatever.
Weeks, a month ago, here. They already told me, if you're out, you had to agree to cooperate. They put your ankle monitor.
That's not necessarily the truth, but here goes the thing too. Wack actually has the same situation where he got picked up in Texas, so how did Wack get out with no ankle monitor? How did Wack get out of no ankle monitor when he got caught with blower and banger in Texas? Interesting. See, this guy right here, he's just giving theory of how he thinks it work. First of all, you'll never want to trust nobody who collars fried, dyed, and leaning to the side. You feel me? You a grown man. Why your collar way over here? We don't even want to trust a nigga with a drunk collar like somebody did a 360 windmill on your shirt. We too old for that. So, number one, you know what I'm saying? And you a grown man with a weave. You got extensions. So that's that too. And you got the paint on your beard. I might dye mines. I ain't gonna lie, I dye mines, but you got the paint on your beard. You get hit with the spray at the barbershop. Won't trust no nigga that get hit with the spray at the barbershop. I ain't gonna lie. And before I ever gotta get hit, y'all see it, it ain't no spray. Before I ever get hit with the spray at the barbershop, I just shave my head. Before I ever get cool with Wack, I take a SHIT, pull it out the toilet, put it between two pieces of bread, and eat a SHIT sandwich. We not doing certain things here at TNN Trap News Network. Getting the spray and fucking with Wack, we not doing either one of those things. And this ain't nothing against niggas that get the spray. Y'all business, but go swimming after. You gang.
Agree to cooperate, and then bring you back in when they get cracking. Simple as that. You notice no one who's out came forward and showed their paperwork.
Why would they show anything going on with a... Here's the thing about the internet and this idiot. Y'all niggas be so pressed and convinced the internet something. Nigga, this is a federal Rico. If you get out of that and you start showing your paperwork and trying, yeah, I'm this, yeah, I'm that, blah, blah, anything drawing attention to yourself, you're an idiot. You're an idiot. You're a dummy. You as big as an idiot as this guy right here. What are you talking about?
So how?
Why would anybody on a federal Rico get out and be like, oh, I'm going to show you my paperwork to the internet? Why would you do that? Why would you do that? That's an open, ongoing case. Why would you do that? When niggas talking on the internet is what got them into this situation. Barnacles.
And why they're out. They're just telling they out. Feds don't work like that. Ask anybody you know been to the feds, know the feds system. Another thing, we got somebody in there right now. You know what he said? They're leaving their cells and going to their floor every 3 or 4 hours. He said they're all telling. He said even if you was going to see a lawyer, you'll go once a week. He said they going all day, every 3 or 4 hours. They all going debriefing, all of them. It's bad. That mean that everybody tell it, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy, bro. You know what I'm saying? And
nigga, you're the biggest tattletale.
Get it. I get it. But what I don't get is when people try to act like these things ain't going on. You know what I'm saying? Like, and you got Big U playing the blame game, you know. Saying Wack 100 was talking about it. 600 was talking about it.
Nigga, you are a snitch, bro. And here go the thing about Snitch, 100 and Wack. What make them niggas dangerous? They happy snitches. That's what make these niggas dangerous. I ain't never seen a happy snitch. A happy snitch? Boy, you ecstatic to snitch. You gay in a happy way to snitch. See what I did there? See what I did there? Y'all gay in a happy way to snitch. With y'all gay happy selves. Y'all so gay, happy, frolicking. Y'all niggas, boy.
They booked you on 50 people who cooperated against you already. They booked you based on wiretaps from 4 years ago. They booked on you from star witnesses. In the paperwork, it says when some CW, whoever he was extorting, the guy who was being extorted ran out of money. They have him on video. They gave the guy money to give to Big U for the extortion payment. He's caught.
That didn't actually happen. That's not actually. Like, there's so much truth that you can just use in the indictment. I don't understand why they're choosing to lie. There's just so much truth that you can stick with. You actually don't have to lie. You don't have to flu flam. You don't have to skulldug. You don't have to larcen. You can actually just say the facts of the case, and that's actually ugly enough. Y'all don't have to just add lies to it. Like, the story's good enough without the lies. Like, y'all don't have to, like, at this point, you saying what you wish happened. You feel me? Like, chill out, officer. Relax. Like, happy, like, y'all such these reputable street dudes that y'all happy to see somebody go to jail? Loose Cannon's an idiot, but I don't want to see him do an elbow. It's trash.
Yeah, bang. The little hot one, the DNA was just a part of it. The guy who was with him rolled over, told them everything. You know, because he tried to say he wasn't out there. He told them everything when he left and when he came back. They subpoenaed the cameras and found everything on camera. The DNA was just extra.
That's not in the indictment either. How would you know that, officer? It's actually not in the indictment. It's interesting when Wack and Snitch Hunter start giving out details of the case that only the cops will know that are not actually mentioned in the indictment. That you, chill out, pull your skirt down, your badge is showing. Chill out, sir, pull your skirt down, your badge is showing. Relax, sweetie. Chill out, puka butts.
So, it's bad. So now they be doing all this debriefing last couple of days, right? They all come out, they say, UFC all coming every 3 or 4 hours. So now we're going to see the actual indictment and who else gets dragged into this. Now, a lot of those guys...
The actual indictment's already out. Again, the truth is interesting enough. Like, I'm not understanding, like, why he's constantly adding lies to the situation. The truth is way interesting enough. Like, it's enough going on with the truth that you actually don't have to add any lies or any flu flammer. It could just be the actual truth.
Guys who are up there, they've already been telling. They've already been cooperating. We know this. Now let's just see who else they're going to come pick up. And as far as Big U, we did the calculation, you know, his first offer could be an estimated 200 years. See, you know, you got to tell us.
We did the calculation. I like how every time they talk about the cops, him and Wack refer to them as we. Every time they talk about anything to do with law enforcement, they use the phrase we, and that's scary.
You can't tell them little small stuff. You know, that high one is that. The extortion, like them big racketeering, like that big stuff, like you got to tell them some big stuff. Me personally, I don't think that he knows that much stuff because we believe that he's already been working. He's already been
They can't hide the fact that they're cops. We.
turning people in over the last few years, so we don't know what else he really knows. Let's just say he knows about a hot one or somebody doing it. I don't think that that's safe. I mean, look at what racketeering holds. Look up what the head honcho of a Rico holds. Look up what extortion holds. Interstate sex trafficking. Murder for previous felon. Like, look up the...
He's never been charged with a murder. Like, I don't understand why they keep saying that. He's not been charged with that. That's, again, there's so much truth in the indictment. Why do you have to offer lies? There's so much truth. Like, you don't actually have to offer any lies at all.
Those numbers. And you can come up with an estimate. It's crazy. You know what I'm saying? So we are curious to see what's going on. I got some more information we just got. We got people there, but it's bad. Like, it's real bad.
All right, FLAKKO.
See y'all soon.
We up out here to the next one, man. Y'all know the deal is red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest, and y'all know it's always free. Avenue Angel until he's free. These niggas is weird. We